And 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ran that. I could have ran that way. I would have got the first. Nah. He would have came down. He said I wasn't blocking nobody.
So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A run with counter on 1st down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down now, it's Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On third down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson now. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Running right, this is Ingram. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up all around and shut them down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last timeout, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He can't get him down. And there he goes again. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Going for the deep ball. This is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
We have hit halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He's got the tight end, Vanette. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Samuels.
Yeah, forget this game. Ladies and gentlemen,
are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints you rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? Close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? Close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Why you do that like
that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I got a car, I run it back.
I'm the 51 cornerback.
Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick. Then let my jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10
Bruh.
Gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Why you do that like that?
What is these hairstyles, dog?
You mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back.
Where the fade at?
Run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Dude need a haircut.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Let it try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never try. You will never know, you ain't never try. Work it out, hit the gym.
My pass was like this, I
Hey,
think.
yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need
Yeah, this how my
that.
pass
Hustle
was.
hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the
leave
what I
that.
do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the views. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the views. Good beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up.
Random. I don't want to go to these.
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Good beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
I'll mark your fucking bitch. Kill you. Oh, cuss you out, your big, stupid, ragged ass. You got me fucked up. I'll certified freak hoe, hang around dust, she's learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me, though. In the gym, trying to work on my free.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Oh yeah, Dilla Barrow.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also
7 interceptions.
Start your week by installing your game plan. This is the player card. Here you can see this is your development trait. Superstar.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model.
here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them.
I'm a rookie. Oh no. That's what this rookie could do to me.
Back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after.
I don't know what would happen if I trade.
Never had one. With a bad one. Made a bill today and in my
I get rushed.
You better call back up. Running me down the finish. I don't play me down to get it.
Ain't no risk with asking.
See me now on God, I'm lit.
Brandon Wood is hot.
Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made a killing and did it again.
I love this.
I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed in
Make sure my dog's looking fresh.
with the leg out. One phone call, get it.
Florida boys gotta look fresh here, isn't it?
Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. You better call back up.
It's already to the beat. Oh, set everything wrong. Car jacket. Rapping, but I'm not snapping. I'm playing defense only. Yes, sir. Score y'all, boy. Slop. That's my time to ball out there. You know I gotta go off what Chris want me to do.
Check line, swing the line.
I'm just getting more and more crazy. Boy, let me know if y'all like playing like this.
That's caught out wide by Stills. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, I'm
trying to lay one up deep.
Get that.
And this will be caught at the 30.
I just said it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker.
But let's be real. The safety could have got that. Let's be real. Now, if you being real, the safety could have got that. But it was not wrong. It's a win. But if it's not, I gotta do it.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now, these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that, but they met in 97, 15 times since then. The most recent meeting was back in 2017, a 40-0 rout by the Ravens over the Dolphins in October of that year. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And Stills bringing it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this. And
I recorded that. I recorded that game. You
make it happen.
And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Come on.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick again. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Coach Ruby gonna take me out like that. See now, look.
41, right
You lose, it's your fault for taking me out.
Tighten up.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. Now Drake loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. On first down, Drake. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, 180! I'm coming for you, son!
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Yooski. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run with Drake.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
Wow. My bad, that's so good right there.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Allen's got it complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. He's back to throw. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it hits Drake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. He's got Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Catching that ball. Look, boy, I really have that ball in mid-air. If you ever catch that ball and you like that, you're going to get hurt just like K. Drake did.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We got this.
No, I can't move.
Yes, 20. Get that ball, kid. Let's get that ball.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So the...
No. I'm not losing. I'm gonna get this I'm not losing.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy.
Let's try this again.
Watch me celebrate, I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want.
Alright, I'm like back on 4-8 after this game. Win or lose.
I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Fitz Magic comes to South Florida. It's the coach. This is Fitz Magic comes to South Florida.
Be a long day for you.
First down, Fitzpatrick. It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He goes underneath to Drake.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fitzpatrick now. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. That's something we didn't see much of from Allen the last couple of years in New England. Heck, last season, 13 games, only 4 targets. But Miami going to try to get him more involved in the passing game as we saw there. And you know he has the capability. You think back to 2012, breaking in with Indy. He had 45 catches that season. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Now on first down, Drake again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
So they can stop trying to bully me like that.
On second down, it's Drake, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get...
I don't know what that gay celebration is, but I does this. Bro, y'all telling me I just got an interception, and y'all can only get a kick? You serious?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete. Stills. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
All my boys got on blue. Nobody here to support us.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Throwing again on second down, Fitzpatrick. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intent.
Let's see if my dog good. He off for 2 quarters. We good. We don't see him till 4th quarter. We good.
Good receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Hey, we gotta get as much of it as we
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10, and he comes back with one complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Fitzpatrick. Stills bringing it in. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
But I bet if it was my team, they would have said it was out of bounds.
Mike, hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. On the right side open is Gesicki. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Person looks wrong.
Check 48. I know he ain't got it.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24. They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Running back. Next play.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And to the 43, so down inside the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Now a desperate. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. Fitzpatrick to throw.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, 39 yards. Back to throw.
We have to do the 75 again. We do the 75 again. No, it's more than. It's more. I won't sell it for 75. That's low. You said 80 and up. Alright, I'm button.
He dumps it off to Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Fitzpatrick, the old warhorse, getting everybody up to the line quickly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven.
Pick 6, let's go.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Back to it after the pick six. Fitzpatrick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Parker unable to get that one. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Ravens, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
But none of them boys fight about my interception. Who is he looking at? Who is he looking at? Yes, sir, Coach looked at me. They ain't get me on film. But he did. Jet in the back did. He did too. How you aim your missile with your camera faces? Alright. We just succeeded with the W, baby. Le'Veon Bell. Alright, I'm switching back. I'm gonna hop on Fortnite, then I'm gonna see who's on. If nobody's on, I will get back.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.